Hey, this is Dr. Whiting, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about those energy drinks. There's so many. The Red Bulls, the Monsters, the AMPs, Full Throttles, Burn, and of course the 5-Hour Energy Drink. All of these have one basic factor in common. They all contain caffeine. Caffeine, which we normally associate with coffee, in concentrated amounts can produce extra energy. However, they do so not without a price. You see, when we overdose on caffeine, it begins to affect our central nervous system, and that has a wide variety of potential problems connected with it. It really depends, of course, on the concentration of caffeine. Some claim more, some claim less. But what we need to understand about all of these things is that concentrated caffeine is a natural diuretic. Now, what that means is it's going to increase fluid output via the urine. This in and of itself is not always a problem, excepting if you happen to be low in nutrients. You see, a great many vitamins and a great many minerals and other nutrients are what we call water-soluble. That means they are not stored in the body for any length of time. The increase of fluid output with such diuretics as caffeine slows down the amount of time that we have to absorb. So in other words, take the B complex. They might be in your body for 5 or 6 hours. But if you use caffeine heavily, that may be reduced to only an hour. And those vital, valuable nutrients are going to be flushed out of your system. Now, this can result in a wide variety of things. The B complex are the nutrients that the central nervous system uses to maintain its normal functioning. A lack of B complex over time can produce nervousness, irritability, and even anxiety and panic attacks. Similarly, overdoses of caffeine can also produce anxiety and nervousness because of their overstimulation of the central nervous system. What we need to understand is that these drinks, I suppose, used in moderation, are not so bad. But today, people are consuming these things 4, 5, 6 a day. And most of them are not only high in caffeine, but they're extremely high in sugar. In fact, some of these drinks have as much as 12 to 14 teaspoons of sugar per serving. So when you combine the caffeine with the sugar, and that is in your bloodstream all day, these energy drinks not only contribute to nervousness, anxiety, irritability, but also to blood sugar problems, especially in people who are high risk for glucose problems. Diabetics, hypoglycemics, people who are moderately obese due to carbohydrate intolerance. All of these individuals will suffer more likely severe effects from these high sugar energy drinks. And keep in mind, even the energy drinks that boast having vitamins and even minerals in them, none of them contain the full amount of nutrients that you need. So we call these products fragmented nutrition. And fragmenting nutrition over the long run can produce deficiencies in many other areas. For example, when you only take 1 or 2 of the B complex nutrients, over time this can make you deficient in the others. The same is true with minerals. So if we want to talk about real energy from a nutritional product, if we want to talk about sustained long-term energy, we really need to talk about a concept called full spectrum nutrition. You see, the human body needs at least 100 nutrients every day of its life. Those include vitamins, minerals, amino acids, fatty acids, phytonutrients, and antioxidants. And when any significant number of these nutrients are missing or deficient, optimal health is difficult to maintain. By taking these energy drinks, especially to excess, it can cause multiple nutrient deficiencies to accelerate because of the action of caffeine on body fluids and because of the overstimulation of the central nervous system. These particular energy drinks, especially the high concentrated caffeine one should never be used by children. And yet, I go to various athletic parks, and you see these young kids, 8, 9 years old, older, guzzling down these high-sugar, high-caffeine drinks, and they're setting their central nervous system up for potentially serious problems down the road. Because their nervous system is still developing, it's still growing, overstimulation of any system of the body in young children is not recommended or wise. Long-term energy comes from providing the body with the 100+ nutrients it needs on a daily basis, and that's called full-spectrum nutrition. We have a variety of full-spectrum nutrition products that we use with our clients right here at the Institute of Nutritional Science. In fact, we have had great success with rebalancing the internal chemistry of the human body by using full-spectrum nutrition alone. We strongly suggest that if you are going to continue to use these energy drinks, please use them in moderation, and please add a full-spectrum multivitamin mineral product to your daily health program. It will help to keep your system in balance and replace the lost nutrients due to excess caffeine consumption. If you need advice or suggestions on where you can go to get full-spectrum nutrition products that meet the Institute's recommendations, you can contact our Institute at 888-454-8464. You can also visit our website at healthyinformation.com. You can email us with questions at askthedoc@healthyinformation.com. If you'd like to view the full-spectrum nutrition product that we use here at our research center with all of our clients, you can do so by going to phoenixnutritionals.com. Phoenix Nutritionals is the exclusive formulator for the product that we use here at our research center. The formula is called Liquid Supreme, and it provides 136 nutrients to the living system of the body. More than enough to compensate, hopefully, for the use and abuse of excess caffeine and sugar found in those potentially dangerous energy drinks. I'm Dr. Whiting. Think about it before you consume it.